If you're within the sound of my voice and are able to see this video, you are undoubtedly riveted by the events of the disappearance into thin air of Malaysian Flight 370. What an incredible story. We are now at the 2-week mark plus, and still no sign of the disappearing Boeing 777 with 239 passengers. And everyone I speak to has been following the story. Wherever you turn, people are talking about it. The whole world, 25 different countries are involved in focusing on the search for this plane. Criminal investigation, pilot suicide, hijacking, some kind of terrible malfunction. Who knows what happened? People say that if this would have been a motion picture, we would have said it's a bad movie, because no one would expect something like this to happen. This is 2014. We can do anything. We are able to find, I order a toothbrush from Amazon from across the country, and I can track it for every mile that it goes. I know exactly where it is. And here, a plane disappears literally into thin air. And of course, our thoughts and our hearts are with the victims and their families in this terrible tragedy, and who knows what the end of the story will bring. But one thing I can tell you, and that is that time and time again we talk about the incredible knowledge and technology and how advanced we are. We know everything. Well, guess what? We don't know everything. So often we are reminded that no matter how much we do know, there is so much that we don't know. And every time we think that we are so advanced, and every time we think we can practically do anything, and our technology and our scientific advancement is so great that we can understand everything, we are then reminded of how puny the human species really is. It's true. No matter how much we think we can do, we are reminded of the things that we cannot. And I think that is a wonderful and important lesson for us. We need to say, I don't know. We need to say, I cannot understand certain things. We need to be reminded that we are not in control of our own lives, and we are not in control of so many events that happen around us. When we do that, we turn more inward, and we turn to be more spiritual, and we turn to be more humble, less arrogant. And we're able to say that we are limited. That is an important lesson. Let's hope that we hear good news somehow. Let's hope that we find out what happened with Flight 370. And meanwhile, let's take solace and let's take note of the limitations of mankind. Something to think about.